So let's take a look at what I mean exactly. So Chris is landing in a position where his right arm is trapped here, if you can see. This right arm, like traditionally we would say that this is the wrong side. I mean, we say it now as well. It's like, it's not the ideal thing. And the reason is because if Alibi tightens his elbow to his rib cage, that arm is now functionally limited, right? But there's something cool about that. And this is probably my favorite attack. When I do end in this position and I don't feel confident in getting the rear naked choke, is what we call a basic arm bar from the back. So I'm going to keep this grip. I'm going to have Chris keep this grip. Nothing changes. But he's going to start to extend his body and pull the arm over the head. So watch how he works his arm over the head, creates an awesome frame with the left forearm. Now this frame ensures a few things, but one of which is that Alibi's not able to drive his head towards Chris's head, which is going to actually obviously take away from the arm bar. You've ever been in an arm bar position where you're trying to get the leg over the head, but the guy keeps his head really low, and then you're trying to take the leg over and it's just you can't ever clear the head? So this is acting as a barricade to make sure that you have the space to clear the head with your left leg. In this case, Chris's left leg. Let's go dive a little deeper. Now we have the nice frame, the hands are in perfect position. Now Chris is going to put his left foot on the top hip, and he's going to start to elevate the right heel. Now another crucial detail, left foot goes on the hip, right leg folds above the waistline. Now we know we're in position to start attacking the armbar. What would be problematic is if we kept the right leg in the center and Alibi has to cross his feet. If he crosses his feet, the armbar is not going to really work. Because now, even if Chris kicks over Alibi's head, Alibi's going to be able to stretch out Chris's legs. And what do we need for an armbar? Pretty simple. Yeah, thank you for going for it. Even if he clears the head, let's say Chris clears the head. See this? See the space in between his legs? He's never going to be able to create the optimal leverage to get the finish. So let's focus on how significant that actually is. So if the foot's on the hip, see what Chris does by flipping the heel over the waistline, we've now sort of negated that potential. Now we know we can get to where we need to be. So now what we're going to do is we're going to extend the arms, the left leg slides over the head, and here's another detail. The heel starts turning up under the armpit. They're right here. And then knees go tight, and then we're ready to start focusing on pulling on the arm. Yeah, just no functional breaker. Just lean back and look for the arm lock. Yeah, we'll keep it simple because we only got about 5 to 10 minutes to work on this. So let's go over it again. We're on the wrong side, but we have that chain connection, a hammer lock position. So now, what do? We clear the head. We create a strong, reliable frame, and now it's all lower body, right? Top foot goes on the hip. Right leg hooks over the waistline. Slight extension so that you can clear the head. Left leg kicks over the head, heels turn in, knees tight, and then we strip the hand and get our break. Leaning back. Let's do it one more time, one last time. I'll ask a quick question for the newer guys. So would this be considered the right side to be laying on or the wrong side? For Chris, wrong side. Now why would this be considered the wrong side? Yeah? Because Chris's right arm is now trapped in position. No, let's not forget, with Chris's bottom arm trapped in position, that's one arm that's functionally out of play. I'm saying barring this arm bar, or maybe a twister, there's not a lot that he can do with this arm, okay? Even if he gets a one arm through here for the choke, and Alibi has good pain threshold, he's good choke threshold, he's not going to tap from a one arm choke, and he's reliably trapping this arm, how is Chris going to pull the arm out? Sometimes it's very difficult to. So know that the armbar is always a good option when you feel like the rear naked choke isn't working. I would say 100% of the time the rear naked should be your first go-to. 100% of the time. You're not sacrificing position. The ROI is really high. But if that's not there, we'll go for the arm lock. Boom. Hammer lock position. Clears the head, creates a reliable frame. Left foot positioning. Right foot hides on the hip. Space. Clear the head. Knees tight as a vice. Thumb pointing away from you. Create the fulcrum, get the break. Let's hit it on 3, guys. 1, 2, 3.
Start from the beginning.
Yeah, let's start off from the side choke once or twice, and then we can just start from the back after that. So yeah, what we're focusing on there is really, really basic. We're focusing on, in positions where we end with the arm being trapped, we want to keep the hammer lock, create a reliable frame, create space, clear the head, and then focus on the arm lock. But I just want to stress it one more time, the arm lock should be a dovetail off of the rear naked. It shouldn't be your go-to, because with the arm bar, there's always a chance the guy can scramble out of position, and you can end up losing position. In a real fight, that can be problematic. Subscribe.